Did you know that over 10,000 communities on Circle, that's the platform we use to host our program, we are in the top 10%. And I bet that we're in the top 1% of that 10%. But anyway, so Circle recently blessed us as a certified platinum community. What does that mean for you as an aspiring grant writer? I'm gonna lay out the exact framework we use to architect our community, and then you can tell me at the end if that sounds like an environment that you could possibly fail in. All right, let's hit it. If you have seen some of my previous YouTube videos, you'll know that we're leveling up and dropping at least one new video a week, so be sure to hit like and subscribe to not miss one. There are 3 mistakes new grant writers make, specifically those trying to make a career transition into freelancing. 1, they don't know how to find clients. 2, they don't know how to charge enough. And 3, they try to go it alone. I used to be in camp DIY until I would get frustrated enough spinning my wheels to finally wise up and learn from someone who's been where I want to go. I was blessed to launch my grant writing career in an engineering firm of all places, where I learned that business dollars are not the same as personal dollars. Okay, I learned what to charge and how to find clients, such that when I left to freelance, I never had to actively market for clients. What I did not have, however, was a community. I had no one to ask grant-related questions, let alone business questions like how the heck do business taxes work. I set out to build what I didn't have, and I gave zero funks if this sounds braggy, but you know what? No one can touch us on what we built for you. And here's the framework for our community. Step 1 is orientation and onboarding. Okay, this is big. So your success as a grant writer has everything to do with the kickoff meeting, and it is no different in a learning environment. For that reason, we help you create a vision board for your future because of this lovely study that a student at the Dominican University, it's one of my favorites to reference, because he shows that all of those of us that actually write down our goals, build action commitments, and then send weekly progress reports to a friend are so much more likely to accomplish our goals. For that reason, we have you not only write down your goals, we want you to learn about the 3 daily non-negotiables in our program, which are 1, hosting 3 curious conversations a day, 2, 10 minutes of soul care minimum, and 3, a daily belief upgrade. You're gonna follow those 3 daily non-negotiables, and the velocity at which you hit your goals, it becomes insane. We then match you with others joining that week to form a private accountability group. Next, you complete a survey that explains your goals, which allows us to build you a custom curriculum track. And this means that you're going to unlock the best curriculum and community Q&A sections to support your goals, so you're not overwhelmed by everything inside of our learning vault. That leads me to step 2, introducing yourself. I never miss an introduction because this is literally where I get my weekly joy, I swear. So I love our community so much, and this is our chance to get to know you on a deeper level. The common themes that unite us is that we want to do meaningful work, we want to spend more time enjoying life, which typically means time hiking, gardening, traveling. And now, just so you kind of know how the composition of the group is built, 15% or so join with an existing nonprofit grant writing job, 15% are scaling their consulting businesses, and the rest are starting fresh without prior experience in grant writing, which PS, I love that because you don't come in with bad habits that I have to break. Okay, step 3, sign up for an event. So join a coaching call, even if you don't have a question. You're gonna learn so much listening to others get their questions answered. Join a power hour co-working. Or I hosted one recently where everyone co-worked to update our LinkedIn pages. Join Unicorn Book Club or any of the pop-up bonus classes that we teach, like federal grants, breath work, logic models, you name it. Step 4 is to start learning. So now you're gonna dive into the course curriculum, starting with how do you find grants. If you have a question, pause and go ask in the funding research Q&A section in the community group. We have 6 coaches. They answer your questions in the community group Monday through Friday within 48 hours. Peers also jump in and provide invaluable cheerleading and support as well. But real quick, I do want to address this concern that someone emailed us about. This is not a forum. Forums don't have coaches. They might have moderators. This is a community, meaning it is managed by us and our coaches. And so when you see someone respond, you will see a tag for a coach, and that's how you can tell the difference. The bonus step is to meet Sparkles. Based on our sequin mascot Unicorn, Sparkles is this AI search tool that you can use to ask a question. Chances are pretty good that someone has asked your question earlier. Now, Sparkles isn't gonna make up an answer like ChatGPT does. It's gonna answer your question and cite what resources it pulled that answer from, such as a coaching call, curriculum or past community questions. So I just want to show you this so you can fully see it. Here is Sparkles, and I'm gonna type and ask Sparkles a question like, how do you write a grant budget? Sparkles is thinking. All right, here is Sparkles answering the question. Now, what's helpful about this is that I want to go see where did Sparkles get this answer. So if I click the drop down for references, I can see, oh, it's referencing a coaching call at minute 37. Here's the coaching call at minute 14:24. Here's the video on developing your grant budget in the course content. And hey, here's a whole grant budget workshop that we did in 2022. If I want to dig deeper into any of the responses Sparkles has and understand, hey, where's that answer coming from? I can literally click on any of these and open them up, and I'm right into the right place of the curriculum. It's amazing. You obviously have coaches that are here to answer your questions, but Sparkles can help out as well. Step 5 is checking out the random channel. Boy, random has been popping off lately because everyone's been asking for, I don't know, anything from a peer review, submitting a proposal, or hey, what kind of playlists are you listening to lately, right? Step 6 is wins and gratitude. So a core value in the collective is celebrating your wins, and very few of us, especially in this go, go, go American culture, take the time to intentionally celebrate our wins. Every time you post a win, whether it's closing your first or your 5th client or landing a new job, everyone is there to celebrate you. Gratitude is also a big deal where you can give a shout out to connecting with others that maybe helped you on a project, that kind of a thing. Like Joel here, I've got a couple examples. He was giving Candace a shout out, which by the way, his unicorn spotlight is amazing. So go check it out, how he was able to leave his job within 6 months because his freelance income was supporting his growing family. So step 7 is meet up in real life. You can search our members database by location and find other grant writing unicorns in your area. We had a gal join within 1 week, found someone in her city, they tag teamed immediately writing a grant, which they won, and all of that literally happened in a week. Every time I travel to the lower 48, I organize meetups. We've done them in Nashville, LA, Santa Cruz, Seattle, Denver, South Carolina, Spokane, and next up, Bend, Oregon. Plus, our unicorns are organizing their own meetups, often having co-working dates, you name it. What I love about this is that the community become genuine friends. Take Julia Grace, for instance. If you know my love story, I went on this 4-day blind date road trip with this stranger from the internet on Hinge, and well, we ended up staying at Julia Grace's house on the last night of our road trip because that's how close we've become, and she was a customer. The bottom line is said the best by Coach Vicky. There are unending upgrades around here. The community is real. You just can't begin to believe the opportunities that can come from being in community. The challenge you have to overcome is the sticker shock of spending $500 a month to be in this green pasture of grant writing unicorns. And here's my promise. If you want a tire kick for another 6 months, do it. Tell me how that goes for you. And then join us and you're gonna see exactly how quickly that $500 can turn into thousands for you, because you get not only a step-by-step system for scaling your career, but you also get the community to hold you through it all. Check out my sassy video to a member who had lurked for 2 years. And I told her basically better get off the pot. I am unsubscribing you from my email list if you do not join by the end of the week. Well, guess what? That same member is crushing it so much that I actually just hired her to work on a personal project for me, which I can link up as well. So she's literally gonna be making her membership back just on payment from me. Anyway, to recap, the framework from our community is grounded in our values. What is that? Number 1, delivering a 7-star experience. 2, celebrating wins. 3, helping you prioritize self-care. 4, engaging in equity to be an anti-racist business. 5, scaling simply, so everything we offer you actually moves the needle. 6, expanding with ease, which if you've been around me for more than 20 minutes, you'll know exactly what book I am referencing. You know I love this book, Bending Reality by Victoria Song. That is a wrap, party pants. What is holding you back? Is it price? Is it time? Is it not sure you're gonna be able to commit to this? Don't know you'll like grant writing? Whatever. Shoot me an email at info@sunworks.org. Find me one-to-one on LinkedIn or on Instagram, whatever. Let's have a conversation and see what's holding you back. All right, with that, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.